Started a video. I just want to let you know that I'm usually run all over the place. I'll try and I am on one subject. I do stick to one subject, except in the last video I did, I'm going to probably upload it after this one. Okay, and there's just so many things that go on. I'm not sure if you can see anything in here. 18, 19, 19 and 28, 47, rotus square. Those numbers fit in there. Spirit of the moon, 1928 or 5784. Pluto, the sun, Pluto, the red sun electric company. Where do we get that from? Oh my God. Where do I get that from? 19, I'm going to write this down. 19 is the spirit. 28 is the cycle, right? And we get that cycle from 16 and 10 equals 26. It's God's cycle. 2 times 8, 2 plus 8. 2 minus 8 equals 6. You can also say the spirit is 76 because inside here is where 1 takes place. But inside 6 is where 2 takes place. You can have 1 6. Why? Because it's the only 7. 1 times 6, 1 plus 6. That's it. This is 1/3, and this is 3 to 1. What does 1/3 and 3 to 1 and 1 and 3 will create McDonald's DC moon? That's what it says. 19 plus 28 equals to 47. This is rotus Sator. Something to do with that. I've seen it before. I just know the spirit and the cycle of the moon. 3 times 19 equals 57. Atom equals to 22. 3 times 28 equals to 84. This one is Sun Pluto. It creates area space, which is 32, and 12 equals to the house, 20, okay, and equals to 44 area space. Your area space will now come into phi, PHI. That's where these numbers came in. Your 16 is your 4 times 4, 16. 4 plus 4 equals to the 8. 5 plus 2 equals, 5 times 2 equals to your 10. Here you will create the spirit of 76. Here you will create 6 or 1 or a total of 77. Why? Because the 1 and the 6 always come together. 3.5 is the center. Minus 2.5 plus 2.5. 2.5. Earth is number 2552. The 6 is what divides it. 25,625. If you want to go that way, look it up as the Mayan short count, 25,625. And at the same time, I think it's 41 times 25. 41 times 25. Ooh, 41 times 25. Did I get that number right? No, that's the wrong number. 625 divided by 25 equals to 25. 25, right. 25 by 25 equals 625. 625 times 41 equals to 25,625. 41 times 625 equals to 25,625. That is the short Mayan count. 767, the half-life. They told you over here through the spirit. When you crisscross the spirit, first and last, put last first and first last. 19 becomes 1, 20 becomes 2. At the same time this becomes 2, all zeros equal to 6. It is the 5th position, okay, where 1 goes. It is the 1 in between 8. It is also the 5th position, or 1/8. 8 and 5 is a spirit matrix. 1/8. It's one part of 9. 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 Value of 5 equals to 6. You can't use 9. It's your birth. 2, 4, 6, 8. 7, 9, 5, 3, 1. Odds and evens. Diamond in the center. Diamond in the center. And as you create the diamond, you're going to be either crossing this way or crossing this way. But Omega says I go to here, I go up, I go this way, and then I go into 9. I go 1, and then I go between 4 and 5, the sun, between 5 and 8, the matrix, and into 9. I go 1 and 5. Okay, 1 and 5, that is your Mars. 3 and 5 is your electric company. 7 and 5 is your moon. Birth inside the E world. This is also noted as a change of the E world. 7, 1, 9. This is supposed to be the 5 backwards. If you created it square, it would still be the 5. Would this be the H? I don't know if I should do it that way or just switch it around for letters. Or if we were on the telephone, this would be up here, so just a little bit different. If we were on the telephone, now this would say A, B, C. The 1 would have absolutely nothing on it. There is no number 1 on the telephone. You don't have 1 on the telephone. You have the operator. Instead of the star key, instead of the 0, instead of the pound key. So now my pound and my equal sign are together. Anyways, I don't want to talk about that right now. I want to continue on to this simple math. 41 is your DNA inside the sun. Why I went like this around it? For the good reason that it takes 8 to get over here. And it only took 4 to get over here. So at 4, I'm just going straight through. My shortest route. Here, I need to take the longest route. The shortest route through the moon, the longest route around the 5. The shortest route in the E world, and the longest route from 1, the spirit, to get all the way to the 9, to the 2 and 8 cycle. 57, 84. 7 and 5, 12, 1 and 2, 3. 8 and 4, 12, 1 and 2, 3. 12, 66. When you talk about 66, or Highway 66, right? You have converted Highway 66 into Highway 80. In French, you will say Highway 80 as 4 times 20. Since it's 4 times 20, 20 is no longer alone. Now 20, okay, equals to 80. And now this value is 0 equals 6, 2, 6 equals to now 8. And multiply it, you get 12 or you get 38. Creation heaven, 3 and 8. 3 by 8, 24. 3 and 8 equals to 11. We're working to the addition side now. We're not working to the minus and everywhere else because we can go back to the E world. When you add these together, it equals to 35 electric company. I like the minus over here. The electric AC company of the spirit, because this calculation of 13 will create 19. This is 1, this is 2. I just flipped it around. Instead of 179992, I went 299917, flipped the whole word around. Okay, I can also put the word facing and put the T over here and then repeat the word. At the same time, spirit has 2 eyes. So instead of 91, okay, it's also 82. 82 and 19 wrote us Sator. I play the star. We play the star because here's my addition online where my lines can go, and here is my multiplication. Why? Because I cannot go a straight line inside here without guessing, but my precision comes from corner to corner with a ruler. Okay? Very quick. I got 4 X's and then 1 big X for the total design. So I have to do this design more than 1. At the same time, we have to understand geometry. I got 1 square. That is my smallest. My smallest is 1. My next size that I get with this, okay, would be my next size would be, oh my God, I did a square just like that square. How come I get this? Well, this is the first time I have my addition, and I have my multiplication. In area space number 2, excuse me, we have this over here, and this will show me the same reality. So now I can take this and put it inside here. If you ask what comes first, will we build the outside or the inside? Coordinate space. These squares will tell me automatically, in order to get an area space, I have to do this. And guess what? Look at that. I got a connector inside. I have my Star of David just beginning over here. The in-between roadway has 2 divides. To this side, see the arrows pushing that way, or to this side, pushing that way. So am I going in one direction with a dotted line? Or am I going in 2 directions? One direction this way, and one direction that way. But we're not going to talk about that. We're just going to say that this is automatic 1, and this is automatic 4. We get 4 different squares in this, or we end up with one around 8. 1 around 8. Same formation. This is showing me that it's just very small and it's in 1. 3 and 3. 3 and 3. 24 and 6. 12 and 18. 24 and 6, 12 and 18. This row over here is going to be 12. This row over here is going to be 18. This row over here, okay, is going to be 6. This row over here is going to be 24. So if I'm using this, I'm using 24 and 6. If I'm using this, I'm using 18 and 12. 3 and 9, the sky, of the 9 lives of the cat, of the 1 spirit. Now we need to connect my corners in here. Will I go alpha, omega around? Will I go around like I showed you? 1, 5, 9, I'm going to go around the 5. How can I go around the 5? Is this helping me go around the 5? 4, 8, 6, 2 goes around the 5. So would I go 2, 4? What would I do? Would I go 1 to 4? 2 different areas. This is a black. 2, 4, 6, 8 black. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9 red. The roulette board tells me that right here. Right here. The rules of life in the games. $75. Forget 1 through 31, 66 plus 9, 75. 9 through 20, 74, Jesus. One way we have Jesus, highway 66. Now we switch it into 420. Communication, 9 lives of the cat. 420 is 7 times 6, 420. We overlap the 360. When we do it the other way, we get 1776. We get 87621. 876. When we add it, we get 40, the blue world, 51, Mars. 23, beta creation. Gateway to the heavens of man, God, 6. In between the 6 and 2, we have 51, 61, 71. The spirit is 76. So in between, caught in between the God, the dog, the heaven, is we have the half-life. Basic roulette, red and black. You notice that number 19 or number 10, where's number 10 black? 1 plus 0 is 1. Number 19, if you take a look and find number 19 on here, somebody help me find number 19. It's red. 1 plus 9 equals to 10. So we have to understand and know that these two will interchange with each other, changing my design. So we started off with the word spirit and alcohol. Alcohol is number 66. Alcohol 66, you add it, you multiply it. 4 and 2, 4 and 8. The half, one is half of the other. They're both half. This is double this one. This is 1/3. This is 3. If I divide it, I get 12. My ruler on the split barred 66. We all know what a bar does. Here's my H. Here's my I. Is my eye better off being on this one over here? Or should I be connecting my 1 and my 3, my 7 and my 9? When you create this, you have 77 facing each other. In fact, the moon creates its own design. The moon shows you its own design. I'm not going to go there right now. Try and remind me. The cat son of Pluto, the half-life. 5 by 8 equals to 40. 5 plus 8 equals to 13. Minus is 27. Red. Blue. Red. 67. All zeros equal 6. Make this 46. Make this DC. 4 times 6. 4 plus 6 equals to X equals to X. Roman numeral 10. 24th letter in the alphabet. 1 and 6, the half-life, telling the same story. When we add these up, alcohol, we're going to do it. I don't know if I did this before. I'm going to do this again. I'm going to do it using over here, okay? It is 1, 3, 3, 6, 8. 1, 3, 3, 6, 8. 6, 3, 6, 3. Now we're going to reverse it. 3, 6, 8, 6, 3, 3, 1. And now we're going to, I can add it or minus it. It'll tell me two different stories. I'm going to add it right now. 4, 9, 2, 3 is my center. Maybe I shouldn't touch it. My root 66, 2, 9, 4. So this is telling me Uranus in the green world of Christ, okay, in creation, female creation of the L, which means female, or the wing, okay, of the DC world. This 94 can also be 64, which is half to 32, which is beta creation. How do you create 2 and 3? 1 times 2, 1 plus 2 equals 2 and 3. That's my star. 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 5 days of the week, 2 days of the weekend, 3 days from Wednesday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And then you put together Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. If you want to look at that, there's many ways to look at this. This over here is a total of 7. You end up with 9, 7, 9. When we condense this whole thing together, I will create 15, 6. I will create 3. I will create 15, 6. It will become a 636. Now, if you go into the rotation of a screw, okay, the mathematical equation pi will fit this figure in here more than once. I will show you the pi figure. I have created a hypothetical mythology for pi. No, I don't know if you want to call it. It's an absolute truth. I have sequences, tons of sequences in pi. Tons and tons of sequences in pi. I just got to do it again and again and again till I can show it to you. I have it already in a design, and it's amazing. So anyways, we have spirit and we have alcohol. This one is number 1. This one is number 3. Together it creates the AC. And in AC, we already have A that exists in AC. And that's my spirit. 1 times 9, 1 plus 9 is 10. All 0 equals 6. We now get 97. 9 by 7 is 63, and 16 minus 16 equals to 79, and equals to 47. 47, Jesus, the gateway and birth. Because I have these numbers, this will give me 28 cycle of the moon. Multiplying it, this will give me 63. This will give me 11. This will give me 16. So we get the same numbers, but this one gives me 39, and that translates back into Saturn, the Saturn skies. Cycle of the Saturn skies, bar the 66. Bar the 66. Bar both sides of the open fields. Now put them on the interstate, 420. Raphael, 72, 86, in a constellation of Pegasus. Thank you for watching this video. Please share, please like, please help and support. Thank you.